I mean, look at these next 5 games.
Brutal.
I mean, if
Not
you
as hard as
like
Xavier's.
college basketball, even if you're not a UC fan, you can be a common Xavier fan like Reed is.
We are the commoners.
But, I mean, yeah. Number 25, Texas, here tonight. Saturday, they go to number 14, Baylor, national champs 2 years ago.
Yeah.
TCU, who just lost at Kansas. TCU's lost 3 games all year long. They come to UC next Tuesday night. 3 days later, Oklahoma, ranked number 9 in the country, comes to town. And then UC goes to number 3, Kansas. Now, that is big-time college basketball.
That's big time.
And are the UC Bearcats, yay or nay? Casey, are they ready for prime time? Does one game all of a sudden make you a believer? Because it was only 4 games ago, we watched them down at Heritage Bank Arena get absolutely massacred by Dayton.
I do think that the game versus BYU, it did a lot to their stock, and I think it's a little bit of too much of a overreaction. I think it'll correct itself. I don't think, though, that Texas – I think it's going to be a close game against Texas. I don't think it's this 5.5-point spread that they've got out there at Vegas. I think it's more of a close match than most people want to realize,
okay,
especially for the Texas fans who are just all over this plus 5.5 points that they've got. I'm just looking at the analytics here, and Kim Palm really loves UC. Really loves UC. They think they've got the 25th best defense efficiency rating in basketball right now. And I mean, a lot of that has to do with Aziz and what presence that they got there down at the bucket.
Yep.
But just from what we saw with BYU and how they changed in the second half, being able to shut down, I don't remember the guy's name, that the 3-point shooter, they completely shut them down. That gives me a little hope for this game tonight. I think if they were able to do something very similar and just shut down their highest their score, the Texas Max Abam. How do you say his name? I don't know how to pronounce that guy's last name.
I think it's Asmus, I believe it's pronounced Asmus.
The B silent?
Yeah, I guess so.
But if they can shut him down, then they have a really good chance of winning this ball game.
They have 3 players. Players.
That's it.
By the way, tickets for this UC game, lowest ticket I can find is $35. Lowest ticket for Xavier is $7 against UConn tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Number 4 in
Listen,
the country.
Tom, you asked.
Supply and demand.
Yeah, that's right.
You asked Casey, are the Bearcats ready for the prime time?
For prime time. Are they ready for prime time?
And we know that answer. No, they're not, Tom.
Keep in mind they just beat BYU number 12 in the nation on the road at 10
Listen,
p.m.
yeah, you guys can keep talking about how tough UC's schedule is. Xavier's already played the number 1 team in the country.
Yep.
Lost.
Number 2 team in the country.
Yep.
Lost.
They're going to play the number 4 team in the country tomorrow.
They are.
Gonna lose.
In a couple weeks, they'll play the number 4 team in the country again. I mean,
Yep.
you guys can talk about how hard UC's schedule is. It just sounds like you guys are installing excuses for what's otherwise going to be a disappointing season. UC, this line is 5.5 points. I'm a better gambler than to take Texas's money line. That's the biggest trap of all time. But listen, I'm a mouse. I see a cheese on a little plate. I go over there, I sniff it out, I take a bite, and sometimes it clamps down. Sometimes I sneak away. I think I'm going to sneak away. I'm going to take Texas' money line because this is going to be a blow.
Let me ask you, Reed, if UC were to win this game, would that shut you up?
No.
Okay.
I'll just keep talking again. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Which one would shut you up?
I think if it was Baylor, I think there would be a conversation.
Baylor?
If
Baylor
they were to win the next 2
Play
games,
a real team like Providence.
It's all a bit.
That's a joke.
It's all a bit, Tom.
I think we know that. But I think you are being serious when you say that UC is not going to win this game tonight. I think you are being serious when you say that. The rest of it's
listen,
a bit.
Tom, I'm being dead serious. The line, like I said,
The rest of it is a tired bit.
every
But I do believe you mean what you say sincerely when you think UC is not ready for prime time. And you know what? There are a lot of people out there that would agree that they played well at BYU, but when they played a couple of other decent teams this year, they stunk it up. Xavier, Dayton, they did.
Wes Miller has been the head coach of UC for what feels like for Bearcats fans decades because nothing's happened. But that was his most impressive win was BYU. So they come home against a team they're favored by 5.5 points. You think they're going to show up? I don't think so, Tom. I don't think so. I don't listen.
Tom, why do you even engage?
Now we there we go
in it?
over the line again. Reed, he's like Pacino. He keeps getting sucked back.
That's right.
you know?
That's right.
just when they pull the thing about, pull me back in.
That's right.
Well, hey there. Thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. I'll tell you what, if you like that one, you're going to love this one, and you're going to really like this one down here. You're going to like them both. Like, comment, subscribe, Chatterbox Sports on YouTube. Thank you very much. Have a great day.